Indiana's new game show on the internet, where couples face off to decide who knows their partner the best. Welcome to He Said, She Said. Now introducing your hosts, Kevin and Cindy Hicks.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Saturday night, and welcome to He Said,
She Said.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Cindy.
And Cindy just did a spit take off camera. Something funny was said behind stage, and she
really did.
Yep. Yeah, it's all over the desk. So that's great. That's how we're going to start the night. So welcome to Saturday night, 7:30 Central Time. Very excited to be here again. And we are ready to bring on our couples.
We do. We have
All
great
right.
couples this week.
So first we have a project manager and a real estate broker. We have Bill and Janet. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Next, we have a 9th grade teacher and a empress. I believe she's she's owns an empire of podcasting and motivational speaking, and just sort of an ass kicker. So
What you think about, you bring about.
that's right. And then we have a worker, somebody that a worker. 2 workers. We have 2 workers. Kristen and Tony. Kristen works at Calvary Church in Valparaiso, Indiana. Tony does some contracting out at the steel mills. And
It's live. You can't script this stuff,
no,
folks.
you can't. It really is live. One of my screens just shut off, and I don't know why. Oh, I know why. This is live action. So, we've got kids already. 10 minutes into the show.
Really?
Get out of here.
Yay! All right. Star of the show right there. Okay. So before we get started in the first round, we do want to say 2 things. The first thing is if you're here, this is the first time, please share so your friends can see this on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're at. We've already got your mom is watching. She says hello. So other people are,
Andy.
Yep, other people are saying hi. So if you are watching this, please share so your friends can see it as well.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Second thing we want to do is we want to have one of the couples introduce themselves, and that would be Bill and Janet. I happen to know their story, which is fun. But if you guys could give us a little bit of your story background, that would be awesome.
Well, we've been married for 10 years this year.
Are you kidding?
No, 10 years.
Wow.
All right.
That's crazy.
Leave it on that.
All right.
We went to high school together, but didn't know each other in high school. We had kind of a broken road to find each other, but we did.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Is that it?
No,
Broken
cool.
road through this
Kevin
guy,
and Cindy,
but hey.
those guys, that's how we. Yes. So
Oh, wait.
yeah, that way.
Yeah, that way. Yep. This way. Yeah, we have something to do with that. So
Yeah, you
awesome.
do, a
Well,
little bit.
everybody's going to be doing that. So you guys be prepared to tell your story a little bit.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, Kristen's not excited about that yet. Well, you're going to have to work on it because you're both workers. So a little throwback joke there. So round 1, as we talked about in email and as you've seen the show, we are going to ask one of you a question about the other, about your spouse. And you are going to answer the question, and your spouse is going to write down the answer. And if your answers match, you will get a point. Does that make sense? So everybody has a piece of paper and a pen. When I ask the question, you will sort of turn away from each other. We're going off of the honor system, and no whispering what the answer is because I have really good ears.
No side eye either.
No side eye. So we will start with round 1 called Who Knows Best? Cindy.
All right. I do know best.
Yeah, that wasn't an answer. I was telling her to ask the first question. Please don't make her think she knows
It's a
more than
good
she
husband right there. All right. So husbands, the first question is for you. If kids and money were not an issue, what kind of car would your wife choose to drive? So if she could drive any car she wanted without having to worry about kids and money, puke and French fries, what kind of car would she drive?
He knows.
I don't know. Well, let's see.
It's possible that Janet's driving that car currently.
Stop giving Bill hints.
Oh,
Give
sorry.
away the answer.
Okay, sorry.
You gotta write yours down too.
Danny.
Oh yeah, so wives, you're gonna write down your correct answer. You're gonna write down the car you would drive.
Yes.
And husbands are gonna try to write down the answer that you would answer.
Got it.
How's the volume? Are we good?
Okay.
All right.
It's
Get 'em, Ryan.
so much better that we can hear the
Yes.
music this week.
Jim, does this what she does around the house all day? Just dance?
This is toned down a little bit.
Okay. We've got an answer from a former guest. Stephanie Edwards would go with an Escalade.
Nice.
Hi, Stephanie.
What's up, Ed?
Nice
And I guess
job,
we're done.
sound guy. High five.
Sounds
like
good.
Wow. I just got left hanging on live TV.
Yeah.
All right. So Danny, you knew pretty fast. Like
Yeah.
you had an answer that was in your mind already. So let's start with you guys.
All right,
Jim, what
Yeah.
kind of car would Danny drive?
I'm not good at model numbers, but
Can you see it? Here, go down. There we go.
Audi SUV and an Audi Q7.
There you
Is that-
go.
okay, all right.
Very nice.
That would be the same answer.
That's my vision board car. Like it's on the vision board every year. So that's
Vision
my
board.
On the
or like Chicago Car Auto Show.
Do you have a
Nice.
vision board?
It's in my head.
I do have a vision board.
Really?
The vision's in my head.
Yeah, you have visions in your head, all right.
I have those too.
Yeah.
All right, Kristen and Tony, you seem to kind of question the answer on this one. So,
Yeah.
Kristen, Tony, what was your answer for Kristen? What would she drive?
I have no idea. It changes all the time. So
Amen. She needs more than one.
Right.
I said Mercedes.
Oh my gosh, I say this all the time.
Oh, you had a Jeep.
The one, the nice
You've already had one of those. That's a great question.
So the Mercedes is like the winter safe. I don't know. A Jeep could be the winter safe. I don't know. I can't help you there. You
I'm
should
not
You already
do-
had a Jeep, so that was a trick question.
picky. I'll take that.
You'll take that, whatever.
I'll take anything that's clean. Let's be honest.
Anything that's clean.
Oh, that's nice. Just
Right.
walk, man.
All right, Bill and Janet. This
Wow.
is kind of a gimme.
Yeah. Sorry, we apologize.
So, Bill, what was your answer?
So my answer is the her WS6 Trans Am that she just bought last year. So
Can't see it.
Yeah.
What's it say?
Yeah.
that's right.
Pontiac Trans Am. All right.
Yeah.
She even wrote down how many speeds it has and everything.
Yeah.
And let me just say, when your wife's a baller, she can buy that car.
Yes.
That's right.
Cruising around
Take it right
Lafayette
off,
in a Trans
take it
Am.
right off the vision board and put it in the garage.
It was on the vision board.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, here we go.
Board.
Question 2. I need to give Bill and Janet a point there. All right, question 2. I know we're going to do it twice.
Okay.
It's not that I don't trust you. I just,
He doesn't trust my scorekeeping, y'all.
I'm just saying, if we went back and watched all the shows.
I would be the master scorekeeper.
Okay, all right. Wives. What would your husband say is his favorite quality about you? What would your
All of them is not an answer.
all of them doesn't
One.
one quality?
One quality.
What would you say is what would your husband say is his favorite quality about you? Husbands, you need to write down what's your favorite quality about your wife. Wives, you need to guess.
There we go. Can't see it now.
I can't spell.
Hey, Kristen,
Sorry.
No peeking.
Is it PG or
is it what?
are we keeping this PG or?
What is his favorite quality about
Hey,
you?
hey. It's all I know my mom's watching. Other than that, freaking have at it. If your parents are watching, this is your thing.
Oh my gosh, if my husband's mom was watching. Okay, we'll keep watching.
It's so much better with the music.
It really is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's why I was off last week.
Yeah. We're more fun with the music too.
We are more fun with the music and wine.
And vodka and whatever.
Sound guy is on it. Bill,
Yes.
you got comments coming at you.
What?
What?
Bill's getting
Man,
heckled
I'm
already.
getting picked on already by the
You're getting
by
heckled.
the studio audience.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Wives. Kristen, what would Tony say is his favorite quality about you?
I'm funny.
You're funny. Your sense
You
of
are
humor. You are funny. Tony?
Right.
Nope.
I don't
Uh-oh.
think it's right. My butt.
Her butt.
I thought we were going that place.
Easy one too.
What? Hold on. What did you cross off?
No, that was his first answer.
I was
that he
gonna
pressed.
write butt, and then you guys said PG. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna. I wrote it twice.
You're a rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's okay.
That
Your
was-
favorite thing is your favorite thing.
It's
All
just
right.
what it is.
All right, Danny, what do you got?
Hey, I just went with it because I know
All right.
kind of.
Tim?
That's right.
That's his name for my butt.
Time out. This is no. It's fine. Those words have never been uttered on this show. That's his name for my butt is the first.
It stands for Juicy Booty, but we just call it JB, like the same time.
That's great.
This is great.
That's
Yep.
me.
That's right.
No sound to that, huh? Just nothing. Wow. All right. That was
I think the sound guy's embarrassed.
Yeah, he
It's a little rosy.
Yeah, maybe a little
Jeez.
rosy.
And I don't want to embarrass him, but actually, my husband did not give me that name. Dave Gallardo gave me that name.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yes.
All right.
I'm
So,
gonna yell that as Dave runs through the neighborhood in the morning, like on his run.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
JB.
yell it.
He ran past our house a few weeks ago, and it was like the fourth time I had seen him that week that I was working on my garage, and I said, "Your abs are going to look great, but my garage is going to look great." All right, Janet, what do you got?
All right, my handwriting stinks, and I'm sorry, but
That's okay.
my ability to be his sugar mama and to support his expensive bourbon habit.
Wow. All right. And
Yeah, maybe.
Bill's going to go with boobs.
I tried to keep it PG. I would have, but I didn't, and it's kind of close. I said we enjoy the same activities,
That's not close.
but I don't know if that's specific enough or not.
No, pass.
No.
Okay.
No, I
She doesn't
award
really
you.
enjoy
Wah,
bourbon. She just
wah.
enjoys supporting me. So
I award you 0 points.
okay, that's acceptable.
Madison earlier today. I love that movie.
That's right.
Billy Madison.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I got it.
I did not say, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You were
But
almost.
he may.
You may. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, husbands, you're back.
Stephanie, you've seen it. You know it's true.
I got to go.
You're back.
Yeah.
All right, husbands, you're back in the hot seat.
All
It's
right.
your turn. Finish this sentence for your wife.
This ought to be interesting because we've got different ages here.
I know. We do have different ages of kids. Our kids would be perfect if they would just blank. So how would your wife finish that sentence? Our kids would be perfect if they would just blank. Hi, Bill.
Yeah.
Get ready.
This is
Oh,
a
I have
little.
to write an answer too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
write the correct answer, Janet.
Crap.
You have to write down what I'm going to write down.
We'll come to you.
We'll come to you last.
Will you repeat the question?
Our kids
not-
would be
what were you-
perfect
What were you doing?
if they would just blink. So your kids would be perfect if they would just blink.
Who's going first?
And your kids are older.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So maybe it's go away.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I think Kristen and Tony.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because their kid was the first one to appear on screen
Yes. Yeah.
in this episode.
Right.
So
He would just not steal the stage.
There's many qualities. There's many
Yes.
things that we would. I said sleep alone.
sleep alone. Okay.
All right. That's the
That's a
correct
big
answer.
one. That's an important one. So
Okay.
what'd you say?
He
Get
said
along.
get along.
Get along.
Yeah, that's a big one.
All three of them today. At some point. So that there was-
Yeah.
Hashtag mom life.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
just
seriously.
This is why we do this.
Yes.
Yeah, thank God.
It's proof that God loves us,
All right.
not us.
Danny and Jim. Jim, how would Danny answer that question?
I hear this all the time.
Here, can you? There you go. Down.
Slow down.
That's not what I said.
Not
So
what I
it's
said.
wrong.
Because I said something different. Because this is what I really feel like during COVID-19.
Yeah, this is the
That's so much. Oh my God.
that's the quarantine answer.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is some straight truth.
Yeah.
Maddie was downstairs while I was working the other day, and I was like, it's just so many words.
Yeah.
It's a constant stream of words.
And then he told us a dream. I think it went on for like at least 3 hours.
That's awesome. Here we go.
So, for the perspective on what makes older kids perfect, Bill and Janet.
Bill and Janet. Bill says, "Not be such a smart ass." Is that PG? Is that PG enough?
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yep.
What did Janet say?
Get out of here.
Be
She put
quiet.
Be quiet.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they both talk nonstop.
It's a nicer version of shut up.
Yes.
That's nicer than me. So that's I
That's
get
right. And to Annabelle, who is probably listening. That's all right.
But hi, Annabelle,
Don't
and we
take it
love
personal.
you.
Don't
No.
take it
Okay.
personal.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't want you to always be quiet.
No,
No.
We just don't want you to always talk.
we don't want you to like.
Or just
be
take a
smart-ass
breath.
occasionally.
Take
They
a breath
both got-
between the words.
They both got our abilities, and they're like their parents. They're smartasses. Totally. They put it on us.
All right. Here we go, wives. You're up. What saying does your husband say the most? What does your husband say the most?
This is a good question.
I
Like, you
know.
have a lot of them.
I
That would be hard.
I know. Jackass. Oh, Tony's leaving.
Thanks
Tony-
for asking.
Tony's phrase is "I'm leaving."
yeah, like I don't think
So what I say to you the most?
Is it what he says to me the most?
or
What
in general.
his saying, like whatever it is. Like Kevin's might be thanks for asking. No, but thanks for asking.
No, but thanks for asking. You know where I got that, Bill?
You don't have to.
That is.
That's a Eric Van Cleve question or answer.
Or
Nobody's-
many hands make light work.
Who
That's
says that?
mine.
Oh,
We go yet?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Liar.
That's a
Oh,
personal
bunghole.
favorite of ours.
Dillhole.
I don't know. Something's happening with the sound guy. And
The sound guy is trying to give me Beavis and Butthead quotes that I say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt's got the answer here.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. Matt is also a former contestant. I think they're a former winner of He Said,
Yes,
She Said.
yeah.
Yes, they are.
Is that last week? 2 weeks
2
ago?
weeks ago, yeah. All right. Last week we had the Battle of Crown Point.
That's right.
That's right. All right, here we go. Wives, what saying does your husband say the most?
Hold on, Jim Special. Hold on, write down something.
Janet. Yep. Janet, what's Bill say the most?
What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat?
Bill?
Yeah, that's probably right there. I wrote down breathe.
Bree.
I'm a little anxious.
So that was that one's probably more right.
What do you want to eat? Kristen, what does Tony say the most?
Stop.
No.
That one up.
Tony,
All right.
I do that one a lot. Yes.
Tony and Kristen are
That
on the
is
board.
Awesome.
Here, I'll just say it. Here.
On the board.
I like it.
All right, Danny, are you guys ready?
Hold on. My first word is inappropriate. I'm crossing it out. Okay.
What do you got?
Inappropriate's okay.
Innuendo?
He doesn't really have like a certain phrase. That's the problem. But he can see. Yeah, he's not.
I just put a question mark because I don't really have a catchphrase or
But
anything.
he can put anything into innuendo. I mean, it's like it's a talent.
Anything. Yeah.
Pretty much anything like that. He could probably.
So that's what she said.
Yeah, like that. That's
Yes.
what he said would be a good one. I mean, anything. It doesn't matter what.
All right. Well, that's okay. We still don't give you any points.
That's fine. That's good.
Our 9-year-old daughter makes that's what she said jokes now.
Maddie made her first "That's What She Said" joke 2 nights ago.
And when they're contextually appropriate, we're all like,
Not good.
oh.
That's not
Did
good. Yeah.
you laugh or cringe or?
I laughed. Yeah, it was me and the 2 boys playing video games with Maddie, and yeah. We don't need to quote what we said. Here we go. Moving on. There are grandmas watching.
Okay. Yeah. Nobody needs to know what we really teach our kids.
That's right.
Okay.
No, the best part. No. The best part is 2 nights ago I was playing online euchre with my mom and my brother-in-law. Meanwhile, Cindy's like 15 feet behind me, lambasting the other 2 kids, and they could hear. You remember that? That was awesome.
No, I wasn't lambasting that. I think I told him to shut up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
If you've met me, that's not surprising.
And I was like playing it off, but my nephew and my brother-in-law were laughing, and I knew what they were laughing at. Good times in quarantine days.
Yes.
For sure.
But back to the game.
Yes, back to the game.
That's why we're really here.
I really digress.
Husbands, your wife gets to choose where you eat for dinner. What's she choosing? Where is she choosing?
One place. Where's she going?
Are we specific or type?
What's that?
Are we
What place?
like
Restaurant.
I want a
Like
restaurant
the
name.
restaurant she's going to.
What restaurant is she going to choose? Stop it, Tony.
I already wrote mine.
I already wrote mine.
Your hair looks epic, by the way.
It looks great.
Thank you.
going?
So, yeah, I like it.
I told them to throw it
Awesome.
It's a restaurant name.
It drives me nuts. I don't like it.
Specific restaurant.
It's not really about you.
No, it's not.
It's not at all. You're
what I
right.
want. What I want.
I get what I want.
Right.
All right.
I think I know.
Danny and Jim, you seem to have answers nailed down pretty fast.
'Cause I said
So, okay. Oh, there you go.
Hopefully
so,
he heard it.
Jim, and maybe this is your clue for Mother's Day, guys. I'm just saying.
So I'll tell you that in a minute. Hold on. So it's a
All right.
Japanese restaurant called.
Oh,
there you go.
Bro, they closed down.
Only 3,
Mhm.
but we can't go there. So
They
we got rid
closed
of
down
that.
because of the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
The COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
So-
put the website on hold.
Like,
Like
done.
it's just
They're out.
Wow. So just to help the boys out for tomorrow, what do they need to do for food for Mother's Day?
Oh, I already told them, girl. You know I love my food. We got food 3 days ago.
Okay, good. All right, good. Kevin's like, what the hell am I doing for
We got
Mother's
our food.
Day?
We got our food planned out tomorrow too. So.
Yeah. No, we don't mess around with food around here.
That's right.
There's no
It's a serious subject.
what.
We're catering our parents for both.
I mean, I made a proclamation about my food for tomorrow. I was like, I will eat tomorrow. Like, yeah.
I'm getting hateful eyes right now because I was too busy to deal with it.
I don't know what you're cooking. That's your decision.
I'm not cooking anything.
Hey, she's not cooking tomorrow.
That's right.
I'm cooking a big hot mess.
Yeah. She wanted us to leave for Mother's Day. That was her initial request.
Listen, never mind. I won't say.
All right. But it's supposed to be 45 degrees and rainy all day. So yeah. And yeah. All right. Let's move on.
Kristen and Tony. Tony, what restaurant does Kristen want to go to?
Oh.
Stacks.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good. Solid.
Where you want to go?
Nice.
Very nice.
Very solid. That was
Shout
really
out to
fun.
Stacks in
Stacks
Valparaiso,
in Valpo.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Stacks. I miss you, Stacks.
We actually ordered Stacks at 9:00 at night 2 weeks ago after the show and had burgers at like 10. It was a really bad idea.
It was brilliant, but it was a bad idea.
It was a great in theory.
I love them.
Bill and Janet.
Hold on,
Bill
I
and
gotta give
Janet.
them some points. Go ahead.
My first.
Bill, what restaurant does Janet want to go to?
I'm gonna say Lafayette Brewing.
I was gonna say the
I
same.
was going to say the same thing.
And
Right.
yeah,
Oh.
on the board. All right.
Right.
Last question.
All of our sushi's takeout. We can't we don't go there. So
Yeah.
although that's probably preferred at this point. So
Oh, I love this question. Last question in the who knows best round, but
He
we're missing.
probably wrote the question.
I
just
did.
saying.
I only like the ones I write because I'm an arrogant bastard.
But at least you admit it.
There's only 7 people on screen.
I know.
Okay.
Where?
Unless Tony's hair is.
He's invisible.
Oh, he's invisible.
He's got his cloaking
Can he do that?
device
Oh.
enabled.
Is he physical touch acts of love language?
Yeah.
Did you just
Okay.
take a week?
No.
this guy is.
You did.
No.
Yes, you did.
He's throwing down right now with the kids.
Apparently, there's going to be a musical
He's
interlude.
parenting.
Danny, can you choreograph this whole thing?
All right, guys, here we go.
Hey, there he is. Okay,
There he
kill it.
is.
All right, here we go.
Yay.
Mother's Day cards, and they don't know how to spell everything. So
Oh,
Yeah.
and you do?
Oh, that's sweet.
No.
oh, I ruined the surprise.
Here we go. Wives, your husband gets to see a band in concert for their last show ever. Living or dead, who does he choose?
I don't know the name of the band, but okay, I know.
What if my husband doesn't know the answer to that?
So is the band living or dead, or is the husband
The-
living or dead?
Oh, I feel like it's
The band is living or dead.
not peace out, right? According to the question.
And how do we
Any-
qualify Keith Richards?
Any band or artist.
He's dead, isn't he?
He's dead. He's on The Walking Dead.
He's living in limbo.
Man.
Keith Richards to me, you know?
Sound guy is on it tonight.
Good
Can we
job,
just
Xavier.
little golf clap? Good job. Extra half hour of PlayStation tonight for the sound guy.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
He's like, I'll be better forever.
All right, wives. Kristen, who would Tony want to see for their last show, living or dead? Tom Petty, dead.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Good concert.
Tom Petty, wow.
Nice.
Nice
Very
job.
nice.
That's Danny's favorite artist.
Do not like Tom Petty at all.
No.
And especially going to Valparaiso University, like to say you don't like Tom Petty up in there, people didn't have time for that. But I just don't.
Do you need me to move your guys' video away from each other?
Farther
I
away
can
from each
switch
other,
Bill and
like-
Janet. Like,
Oh,
I'm
we
feeling
might-
some tension.
It's a good thing I'm between you guys.
Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're really gonna stop her.
Yeah, right?
Clearly. I have total control over the situation.
All right, Danny, what would Jim say would be his band?
Revolution.
What is it? Rebel.
And it's a reggae band.
All right.
Oh.
Wow.
All
Very
right.
nice. Very
I
nice.
also like reggae.
I'm not even gonna have anything.
I already said that.
She does
All right,
not.
Janet. This
No.
doesn't sound like it's going well in the top right quadrant.
Remember what I said? What if my husband doesn't know who he wants to see?
Yeah.
Well, then the
It's
right
true.
answer is what
I
you tell
don't.
him the right answer is.
Like I want to.
Three Dog Night.
I'll go see them.
Like, well, no, that's that is a band I would like to see in concert. Yes, but that's not what I would have put had I put anything. I did not put anything because I couldn't pick one.
Yeah. You want
No
to do
sound at
it?
all?
Like,
Three Dog Night was not in contention,
You know what? We got to do this out.
but they're good.
I hit the amazed button a whole bunch because I'm amazed.
Yeah.
I'm amazed by you.
I'm amazed by you.
I
All
don't
right.
sing that.
This is the end of round number 1.
That's all right.
And we are going to go to the second week of the
Steiner Homes scoreboard.
Steiner
Thanks
Homes
to our
scoreboard.
friends at Steiner Homes.
Here we go. Danny and Jim with 4.
Man.
Tony and Kristen with 3.
Sorry.
And Bill and Janet with
All right.
2 with
Come
no
back.
answers on that last one.
Better with pressure. It's cool.
And there we go. Steiner Home scoreboard.
Yes.
Before we move on to round 2, I would like to hear from Danny and Jim about your love story. Oh,
So he's my grad school sweetheart. We met in my last class of grad school, his first class of grad school. And I actually prayed. I was dating just a horrible human being. And I prayed to God on New Year's Eve going into 2008 that he would send me my husband. Well, not my husband, but just like my man. Send me my man, Jesus. And I met Jim 8 days later.
wow.
I knew it was him. It was like he was like glowing, and I saw him, and I was like, that's him.
He still is.
Yeah, he is still glowing.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And how long have you guys been married?
We've been married since 2012. So what, 8 years?
8 years?
8 years. July 7th, 2012. So almost 8 years.
And what about the pitter patter of little feet running around?
We have a 6.5 year, and I have to say the and a half because he gets real upset if I leave that out.
Yeah. Yep.
We have a
Got it.
6.5-year-old son named Alexander who's upstairs listening to Pandora with the dog. So
Is he listening to the reggae, the Revolution?
he would if his dad was with him, but he's more of a Pirates of the Caribbean. He likes classical music.
He likes
so.
films.
He likes film scores, yeah. So he's more of like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
All right, very cool. I like it. Love the stories, guys. So round 2, called Any Which Way But Divorce. That's all this one here. Does everybody have their arrows? Show me your arrows. Who's getting points for the best arrows today?
Oh, everybody has arrows colored in. Oh,
No? Okay, all right.
I love to see people's arrows. It's fascinating.
It is. There's a psychological component of the arrows.
Yeah, they're really.
And I think Tony is trying to tell us that Kristen made the arrows.
Oh, okay, got it.
I didn't-
Yeah, Danny, I'm going with yours. Yep, they're completely
Yeah.
colored in.
They're
Yeah.
colored in more
I
solid.
was high as a kite with these
Yes.
Sharpies. I was like,
You-
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some good Sharpie here going too.
We're super high off the Sharpie over here.
You don't get any points for the best arrows, but you still have the best arrows.
thanks.
Here's how this works. We're going to ask you a question,
Some.
and as soon as I get done asking the question, you will immediately point at yourself as, yes, that's me, or point at your partner that is what my partner does. So I will say, who is most likely to blank, and you will point at yourself or your partner. And if
Yes.
yes, if you're both pointing at the same person, you will get a point, and there are 6 of these. Are you ready?
All right,
Yes, here we go.
move in closer so we can see.
Who is the one who schedules the most plans?
1, 2, 3, go.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Danny and Kristen.
Anything.
He doesn't even know what's going on unless I tell him.
Right.
What are plans?
Right? Yeah.
What are plans?
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Like you just tell them where to be and when and
Right. Tell him where to be. I lie a little bit on the Google Calendar because if not, he'll be late. Like we all get it. We're all fine.
And nothing.
and look cute. That's what you're there for.
Apparently, Bill and Janet make their own plans and then hope that the other one didn't make a plan at the same time.
Yes.
Bill doesn't plan anything. It's all me.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe that. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
You ready?
Mhm.
Who is more likely to send food back in a restaurant? 1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa. I don't know, Jim. There was
Yeah, Jim, I would have to say.
there was a little tilt, and then
There's
you
like
sort
a
of went like
moment
this.
but maybe because his face was over here.
He has he has like a lot of allergies, so sometimes he has to like most of the time he sends food back because it has like stuff on it that he can't eat.
Yeah.
All right. So what did Kristen and Tony do? I missed it.
They pointed at each
Yeah,
other.
wrong.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Right.
We really don't send food back.
We don't. Yeah. We don't either.
We don't either.
We
If
just
you've ever been a server, you never send food back.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I
I don't
usually
know
have,
if I've ever sent anything back.
I usually have
What's
to
that?
Never.
send stuff back.
Yeah, he does convince me to send it.
Oh, really?
I'll eat it. I'll like be like, it's fine. Like
Bill, you're getting Raz some more here.
Janet.
I am getting red. That's
Let's
okay.
go up to Stephanie's comment though.
Uh,
No, you. There
Oh,
you
this
go.
one here?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
Kevin,
think
you are sleeping on the couch.
yeah. We have hey, that's a really, really good segue. Question number 3. Who is the first to fall asleep on the couch while watching a show? Go. All right. All the guys. All the guys.
So it's not.
He's asleep right now.
Yeah.
You-
I'm a functional sleeper though. Functional sleeper.
3, 2, 2.
I go to class.
I didn't put it in round 2.
I came in. You're supposed to be watching the kid yesterday. I came in. He was knocked out.
Yeah. Let's see. I missed half of Dead to Me episode 2,
Yeah.
so I had to catch up. I think I missed 2 episodes of Waco, and you had to
It's-
watch them over again.
Yeah, it's definitely her.
Yeah,
If I had
it's
an
totally
arrow,
me.
which I don't.
It's totally me.
That's you.
It is me.
Cynthia.
All right. That's what my mom calls me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Who is more likely to scare the kids?
Come on, Bill and Janet.
What?
Oh, I
scared
love
the
it.
You don't like being scared. You don't scare anybody.
Now, let's back up a little bit. When you answer this question, did you think like boo, come around a
Like,
corner,
scare
or
them,
like
boo.
I yell at them and they're scared?
Or I'm gonna get you.
Yeah,
I thought both.
yeah.
They're scared.
Yeah, but you don't yell.
I scare them. Like, who?
So that's
Yeah,
me.
Bill
real
actually
quick
scares them.
story.
Well, I scare you.
Hold on, there's a story.
scare kids too.
It's when it was before Lexi, our little girl. She wasn't born yet, but we had Grayson and Brady. And Grayson was like 2 maybe, and Brady was 5.
I don't know the story.
So we're sitting there and we're eating dinner, and like I'm behind her, like eating like soup or something at the counter, and then they're at the island, and she's facing the kids, and they're facing me, and the kids weren't listening. The kids weren't listening, and all of a sudden she just smacks the table and yells, and was just a quick like, "All right, shut up!" And we all 3, I jumped, and the 2 kids jumped at the same exact time, and everybody was frightened. I wasn't even getting in trouble, and I jumped. So,
That's why she doesn't remember. She blacked out.
Yeah.
Did you spill your soup?
oh yeah,
Okay, good. Good. That makes it all the better.
I don't know.
That's right.
Story.
just seeing
There's
red.
so many.
Yeah, there you go.
That
Oh,
just means she's a great mom.
Yeah, I know. She is. Scared
Time
of
to
it.
fill up.
You got to show them
Is
the
it
way.
me?
That's the limit.
This is your question.
I know it is.
I'm gonna ask it.
And I'll tell you what I say to it when you're dead.
All right, here we go. As soon as I ask the question, you put your arrows up. Who is the biggest crybaby? That's amazing.
Thank goodness we got that one.
And the answer to that question is suck it up and drive on.
That's right.
Right.
Don't let him
I'm with you, Cindy.
and let his sugar.
I'm pointing my arrow at Kevin, just saying.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
You guys.
Come on, you don't need to slide it over like that.
Yeah.
But to be fair to my husband, it's not just him. It's all Aiden's men. When their sugars get low, they
I
can't.
don't think
Not
Kevin
good,
has
huh?
anything to do with sugar.
It doesn't.
Man.
Mine has to do with mental illness. That's okay. All right.
No sugar.
Oh, it's you. This is
It is
the last question in the any way but divorce round. Any which way but divorce round.
Who is the most competitive?
Very nice. Everybody gets a point.
Couldn't tell already.
Women.
All right. All right. So we are going to get to the Steiner Home scoreboard in just a minute, but I do want to mention that we are also simulcasting on the Local 219 page in Northwest Indiana. And so I wanted to show a quick spot about some of the work that Alan does for Local 219. So if you need to get a drink, you have about 35 seconds. We will be right back. And we're back.
Kind
We
of.
lost
Kind
one.
of.
Oh,
Some
there
of
we
us
go.
are back. Yes.
That's not a very long time to get a drink. I'm
It's not.
saying.
It's not.
It's not.
You need to bring the drink with you.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
let's,
we have them at the table.
I drank all of it the first time, so I made my husband get more.
yeah, there you go.
Me and or I guess it would be Bill and I's. Bill and I's.
Oh, and I, yeah.
Yes.
Bill and I.
Bill and I's.
Bill and I's the science guy. What?
High school choir teachers watching.
There he is.
Mr. Van Cleve.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Van Cleve,
Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend.
Yes.
the man who taught my husband to be on time.
Yes. Yes.
Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable.
I wish he was your high school teacher.
Well, but he's Southern.
Okay.
So
Who's Southern?
is he.
I'm Southern too.
Jim.
Oh.
Jim is Southern.
Just the
He
most-
told us he was from like the Nashville
Nashville.
area, and that Southern time is different.
That's okay.
It's so different. They just don't
Right.
they love when we go down south. We can't even deal with the people. They're just like,
Yep.
yeah. Love
Oh, I know what we get to do. We get to hear from Kristen and Tony.
And
Oh,
did we do the scoreboard?
yeah, let's do Kristen and Tony first,
And
then we'll
then
do the
let's-
scoreboard because I need to total this up. So, Kristen and Tony, what is your love story?
I would love for Tony to tell it.
I would love.
Okay, let's hear what Tony has to say.
All right, it's kind of a long one.
Go.
Um.
But make it short.
Okay.
No, you have all the time in the world. Dazzle us with your story.
We met in college. She was a freshman. I was a senior. We dated for a month or two, broke up, and then I graduated, moved to South Carolina. She was dating another guy, and I wasn't dating anybody. But I mean, I was in South Carolina. I would call her all the time. She would answer all the time. And then we rekindled. She was a junior in college. And she texted me one night at like 2:30 in the morning. I was working in Illinois at this time. And she just gave me the "Hey you" text at 2:30 in the morning. And a week later, she came and visited me. We went out to dinner and hung out. And then we did like long distance for a year almost. And then got married, got engaged, got married, and
Awesome.
3 kids. 3 kids in 10 years. Less than 2 weeks, May 22nd, 10 years.
Wow. And
Very cool.
Yay.
how old are the kids?
Brady will be 9 in July. Grayson just turned 6, and then Lexi, our daughter, is like 4 or 4.5.
So just out of curiosity, the last 2 months of your life has been awesome?
It's been great. I mean, I've been going to work still.
I'm a janitor. I'm a cafeteria lady. I'm a teacher. I work.
Yeah, gym
It
teacher.
just doesn't stop. I'm a police officer majority of the time.
I'm with,
Oh,
It's fun
Very
though.
nice.
We really enjoyed reconnecting the family during this time.
yeah,
There's
we're
some
all
sort of
It's
there's
nice.
some sort of butt joke here from earlier, but I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna let it go.
I don't know what it is either.
Well, it's her butt, his favorite thing, that kind of stuff. Just
Where's the booty?
let it go. Yeah,
I don't know. Let it go.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
don't know.
make sense.
yeah.
You're reaching.
I am reaching. Let's go on to the round number 3. Before we get to round 3, let's check the Steiner Homes scoreboard somewhere over here.
You're reaching for her butt.
No.
Oh,
Time to go, folks. Tonight's broadcast has been
Broadcast.
been preempted.
You got this.
All right, Danny and Jim, 10 points. Tony and Kristen, 8. Bill and Janet, 6. But
But
there is a but. Here's the but.
There's
This is
always a butt.
this is where I was going with the but
The
thing.
juicy butt.
There's always a JB.
Mhm.
Thanks, dude. That
You're
was
right.
awesome. That was the first time we've actually gotten a
But
rim shot in there.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Round 3, every question is worth 2 points.
Oh.
I know what you're laughing at.
Oh, wow. I got it now.
Oh, that's why I was trying not to say what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first rim shot of the show.
Come on. You said rim shot, right?
Yes.
I need to drink more, apparently.
Oh, goodness. Woo.
Danny got it.
Hot in here.
It is. It was already hot in here.
Are we both in 2 different locations?
We're literally like in an 8x8 room right now
With a lot of lights.
with like 10 lights going. Here we go. So round 3, known the world round as The Devil is in the Details. That's the name of the round. The Devil's in the
The
Details.
devil's in the details.
These are details about your relationship that you will both write down, similar to round 1. And if your answers match, you will get 2 points. If your answers do not match, we will laugh and give you 0 points.
You know who I am. Okay, here we go.
Are you
All
ready?
right.
Ready.
Ready.
Cindy.
Whatever.
Okay. What is the date of your first kiss?
Oh, gosh.
I don't
Month.
remember.
Oh, goodness.
Month and day.
Month and date?
Month and
I
day.
think month and year.
I have
No.
years.
Month and year.
No.
Come on.
No.
Month
Too
to day,
easy.
is that good enough?
Too easy.
Wait.
And don't hit the music. I would like to clarify something. This would be your first kiss with the person sitting next to you. I don't know.
No, sorry.
That's all right. You got it.
Oh my
I
God.
got
To
the
be
month.
fair, we all
Month
think
and the
this
year, that's
is easy.
Ours?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, ours is easy to remember. All right,
That's the
so-
only
Calendar, because I
the
know
only reason we know this is it's the day before my sister's birthday.
Hold on, Danny's saying something.
No, I was saying I need a calendar because I know what day of the week it was in comparison to another event. Because my best friend got married. My best friend got married 2 days after our first kiss. So I just need, and I know what day that was. Hold on, I got to go back to 2008. Give me a minute.
Here, I need
Hashtag math.
Yeah.
I'm on the.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with Kristen and Tony.
Yeah.
Who's answering
Oh,
first?
wait. This is a really momentous occasion. Something has happened
Okay.
that has never happened before, and I just realized it. We are live on my LinkedIn Commuting with Kevin page. Was that? Oh, I thought that was applause. What was that? Somebody opened cookies?
I had a day. I was 1 day off.
Oh,
It's like ripping body of paper.
I hadn't had access to LinkedIn Live from our Commuting with Kevin page, and we are live on LinkedIn.
Good
Hi,
for
everybody
you.
on LinkedIn.
I like
Hi,
that.
LinkedIn.
Hi, LinkedIn. All right,
Good.
moving on.
Good
Sorry.
for you. Can we go back to the show now?
We can. That's big news. I was excited about that.
So, Kristen and Tony, February 2006. Tony, what you got?
February 2006.
Are you really giving them this?
I don't know. If
Okay,
get,
so-
I gotta get like one.
we were,
2006 was a long time ago.
so
Hold
we
on.
were in college, and there was a
Which
lot
means
of
they don't remember anything.
lots of this.
I was 21.
I don't know the day. I just know February we kissed a lot.
Go, Tony! Woo! All right. I'm going to change the rules.
I'm going to give them a point.
1 point out of the 2. We'll give
All
you
right,
1 point if
okay.
you get the month and the year correct. Danny and Jim, what do you got?
Okay, I want him to answer first because I want him to tell. Now I'm getting mad. I want answer the question for the man.
Okay, so one thing you need to know about me before I answer this, I don't do months and days. I do seasons.
Okay.
Summer.
Oh, wait.
Summer 2008. All right. We could see a half a point coming here.
And now, one thing you need to know about me, which Cindy can probably already tell you, is that I am extremely specific and I remember everything down to the time. I could probably actually tell you what time it was. Time change might mess me up a little bit, but
July 16th, 2008. I think I'd go with a half a point for Jim's.
okay, he tried to kiss me on July 15th, and I turned away. We were at the beach. The sun
Wow.
89.
Wow.
Tried to do the romantic thing. No, gosh.
I don't do romantic like that. It was too much. So
Right.
I started laughing in his face, and then I let him kiss me the next night.
Are you and Cindy related in any way?
You know what I mean? Like, it was too perfect. Like there was like we were at the dunes. We were at the dunes, sunset, the bird. I was like, are you kidding? Stop it. Like
For the record, her maiden name is Carter and my maiden name is Carter.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Carter.
That's right.
Kid.
All right.
It'd be funny.
That's right.
B and J, what do you got? November 2nd, 2008.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
Was that the night I poured popcorn down your shirt?
No, that was in
No,
August.
that was later.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it was slightly after midnight in
In a McDonald's parking
lot.
So they get 2 points.
They get 2 points.
Wow.
That's like
Wow.
exact.
It was just a kiss. Nothing.
It was just
nothing
a
crazy.
kiss.
Nothing
Yes.
crazy. So.
Uh-huh.
So I should say
Uh-huh.
you have to be really old
Maybe.
when your first kiss happens to remember it so specifically.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right. Or use it as a password for a long time.
So,
That helps too.
oh, that helps a lot.
Well, never write my password.
We gave Danny and Jim a half a point.
Yes.
Tony and Kristen got 1 and Bill and Janet got 2.
Yes.
All right. Because keeping score in the last round is extremely important.
And yet he questions my scorekeeping.
I don't. I just don't want to do it later and I don't have another commercial to distract us. Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Shit. Here we go. Excuse my French if my mom or mother-in-law is watching. What is the first concert you attended together?
Oh, we know that.
Crap.
What is the first concert you attended together?
Which one was it?
Sorry.
I already know.
It's Three Dog Night.
No.
Oh.
I think they should get extra credit if it was the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, it was not Jim Croce. He's dead.
Oh, so I choreographed the dance.
Jonathan Christie's dead.
Colorado.
Man, he's ugly though. But man, he can sing.
But he could sing.
Oh, he can sing.
Man, I mean, on it tonight. 1 extra hour of video game play for tonight.
Now it's an hour.
An hour. He's just, I mean, he's killing it tonight. The rim shot,
You don't have to deal with him in the morning.
I just wanted him to giggle again. Here we go. Kristen and Tony, what was the first concert you guys ever attended together? Dave McMillan. Dave McMillan.
Yeah, very good.
Good job.
He's a hidden gem.
I don't know how to keep score.
What
Very hidden.
Jim and Danny, what do you got?
Us?
Yep. Goo Goo. I love Goo Goo Dolls.
He really wants to go to the Goo Goo
I really
Dolls.
do. Yes.
Okay, so Kevin, that's my favorite band in my
Really?
entire life. Yes.
No.
I love Goo Goo Dolls.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He caught Johnny Resnick's guitar pick.
Really?
On my birthday, and he handed it to me, and I said, "Well, the only thing you could do better at this point is propose." And then, yeah, by the next year we were married. So
Wow.
Aww.
That's
Wow.
pretty
I
crazy.
still have Johnny Resnick, and I have my black balloon.
Black Balloon. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I saw them live with Bon Jovi.
Nice.
Great.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
A long time ago.
Can you just let the guests talk about stuff?
No, I love it. Listen, if you want to talk about Goo Goo Dolls all
Yeah.
day, every day, I'm here. I'm here for it.
Well, we need to know what Bill and Janet's answer is first. Maybe we'll do
I think
a
I'm right.
podcast about the Goo Goo Dolls.
We should.
Ooh,
This is
Pearl Jam.
Yes. Pearl Jam.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey.
Yes.
All get
It was either that or Maroon 5, and I couldn't remember which one was
Oh.
first.
Dude, that was
Bill-
like 5 years later.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Bill was sweating that one. I could see it.
I was.
All right.
Luckily,
All right.
there weren't a ton at the beginning, so we do a lot more now.
This is a he said, she said favorite question.
Okay.
Ugh.
What yearly event do you always look forward to celebrating together?
Oh, we know that.
Could be anything. Happens to be
I know.
Derby,
You're fine. It was
in
just
our
funny. It was like
family.
one note.
but what yearly event do you look forward to celebrating together?
Maybe.
Kristen, stop looking over there. Hey, the sound guy is calling you out over here.
He has it covered, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Our sound guy's like, Mrs. Cunningham's cheating.
We do need somebody to watch all the. We need 3 people to watch each individual thing.
Like if we're sent to like our houses. Like,
Hey, does Xavier do the fact checking at the end of the show as well?
No, he's
No.
just dying to get this over with so he can go
I didn't
play.
know I didn't know.
what do you-
if,
Call of Duty
No.
or
What is it?
I didn't know if there was like
Apex Legends.
Oh, is it saying what are
Fortnite.
you playing now?
Something.
Apex Legends. Got it.
Yeah, I tried to play that the other night and had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, there's so much going on now. It's not like
Yeah.
when we were kids. It's
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that
We
was just.
played Wii bowling the other day.
Yeah. Well, old
Yeah,
school.
we did
Oh,
that. Wii bowling's
Wii
fun.
bowling has gotten really fun in our house.
we just
My-
conversed about
My arm
Wii.
hurt.
My arm hurts.
It did. It's terrible.
All right, this is going to be the longest show on record
I
at this
know, it
point.
really is. It really is. But that's okay.
That's okay.
all right. We're having fun. We're entertaining people.
Hold on, I'm not
People.
sure what this means.
Yeah.
What? Oh, the yearly event.
Oh, birthday sex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Whoa, that's a
Hey, Krista.
So good.
Hopefully more than that.
That's right.
Everybody's
Right.
birthday. Everybody.
Right. Every day can be your birthday.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's 364 unbirthdays.
That's right.
Yeah. Bill and Janet, what yearly event do you look forward to celebrating
I think I
together?
got it. Yep.
March Madness.
March
Very
Madness.
nice.
And believe it or not, like she's the one that goes crazier than I do
Okay.
at this point. Like
Yeah,
it's
we don't. Yeah, I can't relate.
I love
I
that.
trained you well.
So this
Yeah.
is a whole year for you guys.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Good.
Crying.
Yeah, we're crying this year.
Crying.
We cried. We mourned the entire month,
Yeah.
month of March.
Oh.
Yeah, it was rough.
Ugh.
Danny and Jim, what's your favorite? What's your favorite event every year?
So it's called Ipsy Pipsy.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
and the reason is
Is that what you guys call birthday sex?
I know you would think so, but actually, it's a very little known fact is that our wedding date is July 7th, 2012, but we actually were married on October 28th, 2011 at the Porter County Courthouse because Jim needed insurance.
I knew that was coming.
And I had the good job. I had me the good job. So we got married then. So that and David, who married us, Judge David Chester, he said this is the part where we do the whole Ipsy Pipsy.
Okay, run.
And so we call October 28th Ipsy Pipsy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
What
I
a
like
great
it.
story.
Very nice.
That's a great story. And they get 2 points.
Yep.
Did we get everybody?
No, we still need to do Kristen and Tony.
You handed me the card like we
Christmas parade.
Christmas parade.
Tony,
What do we
what's your
got?
answer? Well, Kristen goes to parent.
Christmas parade. Wow.
Christmas parade in Chesterton every year.
Yes. Oh.
Aw, that's
Aw,
really
hi
sweet. Hi, Lexi.
You say hi?
No.
It's like, no.
You're
I
scary.
do not want to be
Who
on
scares the
camera.
kids the most? Cindy.
Xavier just said I scared her.
All right.
Aw.
We have 2 questions left, both worth 2 points apiece, but I think that we should probably go to the Steiner Home scoreboard with 2 questions.
It's really close.
It is really close.
Oh.
Anybody's
man.
North and
So-
striking distance.
Everybody's
You gotta get them
within
both right.
2.5 points with 4
Yeah.
points to go.
Yep. So come on, let's get to it.
Get to it. All right, here we go.
2 for 2. We have no other choice.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1.5.
We're ready.
What was your first shared address? What was your first shared address?
So the first time you got mail at the same place.
What? I still like the music. I danced earlier. I'm all danced out. Kristen's dancing. Or Mrs. Cunningham, if you will.
Getting my paperwork.
The show's not even over, and I can tell you that this is the funnest group we've had
Yes.
thus far.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I apologize to any previous groups, but y'all are hilarious.
Yeah.
And entertaining.
Try.
Good job.
We got to do something.
Well, they just kissed. That's minus points.
You didn't tell them that, did you?
No, we forgot to tell you guys that.
Oh, that earns points. Wait a minute. Tony and I.
That means they get a point for kissing before the show.
They were off screen
Yeah.
kissing and thought we couldn't see it.
Making out before.
I was making drinks before we went on screen.
Somebody's sound is being funky. What did we ask? Oh yeah, here we go. Here, take this.
First shared
I've had too
address.
much.
Okay.
What did we ask?
Danny and Jim, what was your first shared address?
Oh, Danny.
3103 Black Partridge Lane.
Oh,
Very
hey.
nice.
Very
Nice
good.
job.
Guys, Indiana Point.
Oh crap.
That was our first apartment. Apartment behind where the old El Salto used to be, Valpo people.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
The older.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, and literally, we used to go to El Salto, drink like their huge margarita, and then like stumble home.
Oh, something.
Danny's
And then
glitching.
what?
Those were the days.
And then JP.
And then
JP.
what?
And then
And
JP.
then, and then,
JB.
and then we went to church.
JP.
JP.
Sorry, JP.
And
All
yeah,
right, Bill and Janet, what do you got?
nice.
Oh,
I remember that place.
Oh,
It sounds like there's a robot out there. You hear that? Yeah,
I can do the
there's
robot.
Somebody's volume. Maybe it's ours.
Maybe
Who
it's
knows?
ours. No, stop.
Oh, well, Janet's dancing. Bill,
I'm doing the
or-
robot.
yeah, Janet, Xavier was giving you some music.
Oh.
All right, Kristen and Tony, what do you got?
I just know the master's apartment.
Oh man.
All right, we take that.
Yeah, I don't remember the address either, but
All right.
All right, we'll give that to you. All right, so the
2
score.
points for everybody in that round. So
Nice.
the score really hasn't changed.
The score
We're still-
has not changed.
That's right.
that's all right. I hate to tell you, but mathematically, we're
or remains the same.
down by 2.5 points. We can only get 2. Is there bonus points on this one?
Yeah.
No bonus points. No bonus points.
And how does
You guys can't win.
We are.
Yep, we
first
still
and
love
last.
you. You still have to
allowed.
answer this question.
Shake and bake.
Last question. He said, she said.
What was your wedding song?
Wait, like
What was your
Like our
wedding
first
song?
dance?
Like the song you danced to at your wedding. What was your wedding song? Janet looks pouty.
That was
She's mad.
too bad we didn't get any other
Is
points.
the sound bad to you? It's perfect.
All right, we're
It's really jumpy in our ears. So. All right, Bill and Janet, you can't win. What's your answer?
we can't win. Edwin McCain.
I'll be my.
I love that.
Hey, good job.
Losing? Awesome.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm not losing. Sorry.
Right now, you're only a half a point out of the lead. Just want you to
That's
know.
right.
So
If we only had like 10 more questions, we'd
Right,
slide
you'd be
in.
good.
Mm.
All right,
call it
Kristen
the
and Tony, what do you got? Stand by me.
Oh my gosh.
Stand by me. Good
Wow.
job. Very nice.
Oh, it must be theirs too.
No.
No, okay. You looked at each other like it was theirs too.
All right. So right now, Tony and Kristen are in the lead by a half a point. And what? What are you looking at?
What do Danny and Jim have for us?
I know.
It's
Hold
theirs
on.
to
Wait.
lose.
Self-defense.
Can I
Drum
get
roll.
a drum roll, please?
Mm-hmm.
Danny and Jim, what was your wedding song?
Okay, what a wonderful world it would be.
Aw.
My
Right.
husband.
Pressure on.
I didn't know the name of the song.
Don't know much.
Oh.
It's the same song though, because it says, "Don't know much about history."
No, it's not the same song.
What a wonderful world.
I'm still losing. No arguing.
Arguing for it.
I mean, I think that's a
Same with
1
me.
point answer.
If it's a 1 point answer, they win. They got the artist correct.
The lyrics, because you would find that it's the same song.
I think we just need another question.
All right. Hold on. The sound editor is telling me something. What? A tiebreaker. So what are we giving them?
No, no.
I mean, I think it's a 1 point answer.
Because they had the same artist.
Yeah, the same
and it's
artist.
the same song they're
Yes.
saying.
I just don't know the title.
But do you think we need one more question? No. Danny and Jim, you guys are the winners.
I mean, we'll win with one more question.
It was a close round.
I'm not giving my gracious loser thing.
It was a close round, and like you said, it is the same song if we went and listened to it anyway. So you had it.
We should make them sing it.
If
Maybe
you
they both
sing
sing
the
it.
song,
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about the French I took. Or whatever.
that's
He said don't know much. That's not the same song.
that's from Animal House.
He sang it to me.
You can't fight. We lost.
I know we lost.
Cute story. He sang it to me when I
We
used
lost either way.
There you go. He sang it to
We're
me
last.
in the 10-minute parking lot. We were dancing with each other in the parking lot, and that's the song he sang to me.
Aww.
That's cute.
Very
That's very
nice.
sweet.
I love it. Well, congratulations, guys. You are the winner. You get the Commuting with Kevin prize pack valued at less than $32. I don't know what that means, but
Valuable thing we have right now.
Hey, Kevin, is there a
you
loser's
will.
bracket?
There is no losers bracket. Sorry.
Parting
But
gifts?
you will. What's that?
Parting gifts?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
But
No.
we reserve the right to always call you back to play in some kind of championship round.
There you go.
You guys,
Well, I don't know that we qualify for a championship round, but we'll be happy to play again.
Why don't we get Kevin and Cindy?
No.
Because Kevin and Cindy can't remember the answers to most of the, well, Cindy can't remember
No.
the answers.
Cindy
to
doesn't
most of
know
these
our
questions.
anniversary.
No.
Okay.
I even
All
know
right.
your anniversary.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Danny
Nobody
and
asked
Jen.
you, Janet.
That's right.
We were in the wedding.
I don't know that Hey,
We're gonna go before this goes off the rails. But congratulations, guys. We'll see you later.
Thanks for playing with us.
Come back next Saturday night, 7:30. Adios.
All right.
Bye,
we'll see you
guys.
Bye.